Hey, it's me, Bad B. I'm back. So, we were in Paris. It was amazing. Now, my husband and I took the Eurostar from Paris to Belgium. So, we went to Brussels Midi or Brussels Central or Brussels Zuid, Central Brussels. But unfortunately, we didn't know our plans. And then you're supposed to book the Eurostar really far in advance, but we didn't. So, all that was available was first class, which was amazing. It comes with a little meal, and the meal was kind of meh. I liked that there was the option. We went past beautiful fields. We stayed at the Pullman in Brussels. The hotel itself was nice. Breakfast was good. It was small. The room was pretty good. I don't think I got a video of the room. You just see the station is kind of dingy, but it was in the station, so it was really easy to get to. There's just not really much around. But I mean, I was talking to my husband about it, and he's like, around every central station in every big city, it's kind of dingy and disgusting. We arrived, dropped off our bags, and then we went to see the little peeing boy, like the pissing boy, is super famous. It was kind of walked through, and then clearly this was the tourist place to be in Brussels because they have the pissing boy, you have all the chocolates, the pommes frites, waffles everywhere. We got Starbucks in the square. Spelt my name wrong, but it's okay. I ordered in French, but I think I probably should have spoken German or Dutch. I don't speak Dutch. Walked through this beautiful arcade called La Galerie Royale Saint-Hubert. So I guess you can speak French. And my husband's like, it could be Melbourne. And I was like, okay. It's in Brussels, so it's nicer. And there was a Delvaux store, which I haven't got any Delvaux bags. I like them. They're very expensive. But yeah, we tried to go in and it was locked. I guess they don't let everybody in. They let us in. We just walked around and looked at it and we're like, oh, thanks. I took a photo of the one that I like. It's not like I'll get it. Then we continued to just walk around. We saw this church. And then my husband's like, what do you want to eat for dinner? And I was like, always Asian. And they had a poke bowl place called Pokewa. And I was like, okay, we're definitely going to get this. It was delicious. And then we went to the supermarket. I got some chocolate and some disgusting waffles. They were so gross. Absolutely disgusting.
The next day,
we just walked around Brussels. They have their version of the London Eye. It's called the View, a big Ferris wheel. It's kind of cloudy and sad that day. We had breakfast at what I think was a pub. You can get an omelette and it came with salad. There was a bug in it. Everything comes with Biscoff, like coffee, hot chocolate. It all comes with Biscoff, which I'm not the hugest fan. We also went to the Royal Quarter because we went to a museum. What's the museum called? Can't even remember. It was all modern weird stuff, which I really liked. It's because my husband wanted to see Marat dying in the bathtub. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, okay, I'll get the name. And then I took lots of photos of hilarious facial expressions, good times. We walked around a little bit more. It was just so cold and rainy. Then we went to this touristy cafe. And I got waffles because you have to. They were okay, nothing to write home about. The ice cream was amazing. I generally don't like vanilla ice cream, but this was delicious vanilla ice cream. We walked around more. There was an outdoor mall, and that was our second day in Brussels.
the next day,
We took the Eurostar again to Bruges, which was really exciting. So I'd seen the film in Bruges before, but I can't remember it now. My husband hadn't seen it. He had always wanted to go. The train was pretty fast. It didn't take long at all. There was no one on the train as well. But it was a beautiful day. It was nice and sunny, a little bit chilly, but the perfect weather. And it's such a beautiful city. So we took the train to Bruges and then we walked a little bit to the old town. The entire walk was absolutely gorgeous. It was so stunning. They have beautiful churches, cobblestones, buildings are gorgeous. It's so quiet. There aren't many cars around. There's a beautiful river flowing through Bruges. The architecture is amazing. Of course, we got to the square. We got a drink. So what did I have? Coffee. It was pretty warm by then because we were walking and I had this long, it was acrylic, but woolly dress and my coat and my wig. So I was just absolutely boiling. We decided to sit facing the square at one of the cafe/restaurants, but they only took cash, which we only found out after we had ordered. I had to go to the ATM and take some cash out. After that, we got tickets to, it's a museum, but it was the clock tower or the church bell tower, Belfort Tower. Is that what it's called? We went there, but it was timed entry, so we just walked around a little bit more. Went up so many stairs. But we got a beautiful view, 360-degree view. And the cool thing was, we were actually there at midday when the clock struck 12, and we got to see all the cogs moving and stuff. I think before my husband and I watched this Rick Steves, I love Rick Steves, video, and it used to be this guy on, it's not an organ, but he'd be smashing the keys every time the clock struck. Now it's all mechanical, so I wonder what happened to that guy. Of course, my husband says we always have to have McDonald's everywhere we go. We went to the McDonald's just in the main street. It was packed. There were kids on school trips, but middle school kids. They were so well behaved and so lovely and so polite. I was waiting there and they were like, oh, you go first. I was just like, oh my God, that's so nice. Of course, all of the kiosks where you order are broken, so you had to go up to the counter anyway. Absolutely packed. I got a Happy Meal. I just left the toy there because what a waste. The Happy Meal came with a little cheeseburger, some fries, cherry tomatoes, and some apple. Feeling super healthy. My husband didn't want to go back to the hotel because he's like, we're just going to sit around and not do anything. So we walked around a bit more. Got another drink and I got green juice. It was delicious. He got a coffee. It's so funny because when we went to this cafe, she's like, Dutch or English? And I was like, English. So I guess Bruges, they don't use French because in Brussels, it was like French. Anyway, after we got back from Bruges, that was the last day we were in Belgium. Stay tuned because there's more Euro trip coming up.